Another comedian, a Caucasian comedian, Tom Segura, he says that using washcloths is a black people thing. He said it's a poor people thing. He was on a podcast recently. And there's been some posts and some talks, some back and forths and some dialogue about washcloth, no washcloth when you bathe. But this particular podcast, Tom said that using a washcloth, a wash rag, is something that poor people do. And when I saw this clip, there was a little vomit that came up in the back of my throat because I imagined, how anytime you have that very large, hefty poo, and and
his face is killing me right now.
Right.
You have that large, hefty poo, and you know what? You just don't want to keep wiping with the tissue, because I always used to teach my kids, you got to squat. You got to squat.
Hey, land the plane, man.
You got to squat when you wipe. You got to squat and you wipe. But sorry. So instead of doing all of that, you got to go in the shower. You just got to get the water on that sucker, and you got to get the body wash, and you got to get a rag, and you got to get all up in the crevices. Now,
so Kaya, what's the question after all of that?
No, so the question. No, okay. So the question is,
do you shower after you poop?
No. The question is, how can you possibly be clean
and not use a rag
without using some type of substance, a loofah, something to cleanse your skin? You don't wash dishes with your hand. You don't wash a surface with your hand. How can you wash your body with your hand?
Hate people.
Or with a soap?
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like,
because the amount of residue from that soap is still on your skin. It's just it doesn't get all the
I feel like if you use your hand, then you better be scrubbing with the nails or something. You better be digging in like the way you would wash your hair. You better be washing like that. If you ain't doing that, then you ain't doing that. If you out, all right, look. If this dude is in here and he doing this, that's not cutting it. He need to, if he's using his hand only, I need that.
yeah.
You better be in here getting in there.
And then I think they would be surprised that a lot of us use 2 washcloths.
Right.
For our face and one for our body.
I
The one that touches your ass should not touch your face.
Thank you.
So,
I think the audacity to even say it's what poor people do, huh?
Because you have to actually purchase washcloths.
I would think it'd be the opposite.
Poor people just put soap to the body. That's it. Just the bar on the body.
and they've got some really nice washcloths, a certain thread count,
Yes,
brand names. You get some quality.
And you think about it, when you watch these body wash commercials, the person usually have that, what's that puffy thing in their hand, the loofah?
Yeah.
They have that in the commercial.
Yeah.
So they marketing to the masses. If they didn't think the masses was not using washcloths or some kind of form of something to scrub the body, they wouldn't even put that in these. That's common in all these commercials for soap and body washes. So for him, child, I remember hearing the story how this girl went and got an AIDS test and then went on social media and was like, I tested positive for HIV. Didn't know what HIV was until she tested positive. She knew what HIV was, but she thought positive meant negative.
Negative.
So this mofo talking this bullshit about a washcloth being negative, like, what planet is you from? What country was you not using washcloth? Like, I need to know who raised you. Because if you just talk from, that's some nasty, conniving, devilish. Because listen, I had times where, like you said, you did number 2, and you like, nah, I got to get in this tub. Because you got all that crust. And I'm not using my fingers and going like this.
No, exactly.
I'm not going in the crack and going in the crease and going like this. I'm using a rag.
This just shows you that he's not invited to any potluck.
No, exactly.
He doesn't wash chicken. He don't.
No.
I hope he got his nigga wake up call. I hope he got so many calls like, you dumb bitch.
But it is true that it's more for a wash rag is more for.
No, because everybody's body sheds a certain amount of skin on a daily basis. So that means you have all this dead skin that you're not washing completely. You're not washing properly every day.
How many TV shows have they made a skit about how the white family is always shocked when they find out that their black friends use washcloths? It's a thing.
But then my question is, how come when you go to Macy's and all these
they sell like high-end washcloths?
They sell washcloths.
Yeah.
And every hotel
got washcloths. You know what? See, I ain't swallowing that pill. Somebody missed the memo that regular middle class and upper class people started using washcloths 100 years ago. They missed the fucking memo.
Well, you do know that when, centuries ago, when the Moors did go to Europe, and certain Europeans were not civilized and they were cohabitating with their animals and they were not cleanly, the Moors taught them how to bathe.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them probably still haven't gotten that memo. And maybe Tom Segura, maybe Tom Segura is a part of that.
The white people.
Part of the white people that didn't get that memo.
Y'all ain't gonna talk about my white brothers and sisters like that. Y'all gonna stop. Just some don't know better. That's all.
But I'm sure. I'm sure.
You gotta scoop them up and let them know.
My white brothers
each
and
one
sisters
teach one
that know the deal, and y'all know that y'all need a washcloth to get that dead skin off your body properly.
A loofah.
A sponge. Something.
Yeah, the body.
Shout a sister out.
Yes,
Let me know, cause that don't sound right.
Mm-mm.
That sounds nasty.
That nasty. We don't do that.
Mm-mm.
We don't do that.
So wait, so even they face?
Girl, I don't know.
Damn. Nasty.
On that note, so basically, Tom is dirty. Tom was the mouse or the cat?
The cat.
Cat.
Either way, you're dirty.